This is not even 0.01% that I want to achieve. And working with EY, working with Tesla is not the goal of my life. I have like bigger dreams, bigger aspirations. I mean, if you see around there, bigger companies.
Yes. Every time that I'm talking to who is successful here is still not satisfied, and then they are everyone they are upskilling themselves, they are learning new things, they are pushing themselves to become better and better till they are indispensable.
Yeah.
And hence, company has no choice but to sponsor you.
Yeah.
From a local boy in Pune to playing cricket there and then coming to the UK, doing his internship with Tesla, then Schlumberger, and then offers being pulled out of his dream job at an IB and then eventually joining EY. And that's where he is right now.
If you are looking to study abroad, then watch this full video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated.
Hey man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. But yeah, I think we are here in London largely with one objective, that is to meet students who came here to study, and then after studies they've been able to land full-time jobs in their domain. More importantly, and good companies, good organizations are doing well. We want to kind of try to isolate those factors which helped you achieve that success, and the other students can actually at least make an attempt to try, and have knowledge. Because I think the biggest concern right now for everyone who's coming to UK is education is good, everything is great, even part-time they can get, but can they really get a full-time job? And then post that, will they be able to get actually sponsorship for their visa for a longer term stay? Because everyone is looking for like bigger, better career. So I think that's what we are wanting to understand. So Shandam, just share a little bit, your background back in India and where you're from, what did you study, where did you work, is your story before UK?
So basically I'm from Pune. I did my bachelor's in business administration with finance as my specialization from Pune University.
Yeah.
I worked in India as a full-time cricketer, playing professionally.
Full-time cricketer?
Yeah, I was playing for my state team. I've been to represented National Cricket Academy for 3 years.
So this was during your undergrad or after that?
No, so I started playing cricket professionally when I was 12. I played for Verrock Vencirkar Cricket Academy, played for Maharashtra Cricket Association, went to NCA for 5 years as for wicket keeper specialist camp.
Okay.
So, I never had this dream or mindset of like working in a corporate or in a MNC long term or anything like that. I always wanted to become an international cricketer. So, I've played with Ruturaj Gaikwad, knew a few international cricketers as well. But yeah, COVID happened.
Right.
I had to change my plans.
And did you fall sick in COVID? What?
No, nothing like that. I was absolutely fine.
Right.
But as you know, cricket in India, if you're not playing IPL or Ranji when you're 20, you can't even imagine of playing India. So I had to sort of change my plans. Apart from cricket, I was always interested in maths, finance. So I changed my plan and came to the UK.
I think Hardi Sandhu is another cricketer who turned musician and doing great in his sport, like his new field, and I think same for you. So you were a wicketkeeper back then.
I'm still a wicketkeeper batsman.
Wicketkeeper batsman. That's pretty awesome. And do you get to play here in UK?
Yeah, I play for a county divisional team.
Right.
Sundays. Saturdays is more serious if you want to play for England.
Right.
So I'm in that queue. Right. And on Sunday I lead a team in National Cricket League.
Wow.
So it's a white ball tournament.
White ball tournament.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's a fantastic. Yeah. Why did you pick UK and what did you want to come and study here?
So to be honest, my major reason to select UK was cricket.
Yeah.
All the best quality cricket, away from India is the UK.
Right.
So yeah, I always wanted to do masters, but it was really important for me to understand what is the difference between MA, MS and MBA.
Right.
And fortunately able to distinguish between those, and I chose MBA.
Right.
Because MA and MS is more scientific and more. MS is more scientific. MA is more you have to write essays and stuff.
Right.
Which I was not at all interested in.
You're a guy on the field,
Yeah. I took MBA in International Business from the University of Greenwich, and that course, sort of pulled me towards it because it had the opportunity to, do a placement or do an internship for while being on a student visa. So that's you're studying as well as you're getting to work in the UK, gaining that UK experience.
Right.
So that all does put additional star on your CV.
Awesome. So now you said that I'll come to UK, I'll do an MBA, specifically not an MS or an MA. You said that also wanted to take a placement here so that you could work, get some internship. You didn't work in India.
No.
But of course, playing cricket professionally is an experience in itself, right? So that experience of working in a team, leading a team, all of that's there. So definitely nothing to be taken away from that. So What happened after that when you came to UK? So did you find any difficulties?
That's my second office.
Which one is it?
EY.
Okay, we can't really see it here very well, but it's over there. So that's where you're working, in Canary Wharf now?
We have got two offices, one
Right.
in London Bridge.
Right.
I mean, next to London Bridge, and second in Canary Wharf.
Okay.
So I can go anywhere.
You can go anywhere,
Yeah.
right? When you came here for MBA, you would have had certain expectations. Did your expectations come through on all parameters? Did you some fall short, or did you find some like really pleasant surprises?
I mean, so expectations that I had from myself, I think, yes, I will to achieve them. But the expectations or, the image we get in India, will get in the UK or in London or from the university, no, it did not. I mean, the support from the university during the placement year to get better opportunities, I mean, I would say that was zero. Yeah, I mean, again, coming back to the main point, expectation that I set for myself, so yeah, achieve them. The
But
university,
the
no.
university, you didn't get that much support.
I mean, by support, I mean, that was not up to the mark. I mean, obviously, you are an international
What did you
student.
expect that they should have done? What did you?
When they organized the placement cell or placement fair, I always knew I wanted to get into finance, but when I saw the opportunities they were offering were like really bad. I mean, an international student who is doing MBA in international business with finance as core module will never want to work in a hospitality industry or in a college or in a XYZ firm. I was expecting that they would come up with some
So
offers
they could
in
not
finance.
even actually bring the right opportunities to the table. Forget that
No.
you could grab, and not
Not
like
at all.
opportunities in search. It's not like that there is placement like Indian colleges.
Yeah.
But at least the relevant people to come and talk to you. That didn't.
No, not
happen.
no.
And did you part time during your MBA?
Did not.
You didn't. And then were you able to get placement during your placement year?
I mean, yes, I was able to get the placement during my placement year, but again, I mean, it's all that you have to apply, you have to never give up, you have to build that network and do your research.
So this
at the
was like
placement.
you putting your effort in
Exactly.
to make sure if somebody else is falling short on their expectation, you don't fall
Yeah.
short of yours.
Yeah.
So I think, so tell us a little bit about your internship time then. Where did you intern and how did you find those internships?
So, worked with Tesla Financial
Just repeating that, he worked with Tesla. Yeah.
10 months an intern in financial risk and compliance, where I was covering all the financial risk bit for UK and Germany. So overall, it was an amazing experience. I mean, again, Tesla, everyone thinks out of the box.
Yes.
And
you are forced to understand new things, and you are given opportunity to take ownership.
yeah,
Yes.
and the best thing about Tesla was that we never outsourced anything. We always, even in finance, if we want to do something, we used to hire a finance engineer, which is
Finance engineer.
technically that's not
Yeah,
a job position.
yeah, right.
But yeah, we did hire a finance engineer to build the tools within the company rather than
Right.
going third party.
Third party.
But overall experience, yes, it was good. I was handed over with a lot of responsibilities.
And how did you get this opportunity?
Again, I kept on searching. I used to mark all the companies that I want to get in. Did search on LinkedIn, went on to company websites, onto their career sections, looked out for opportunities. Yeah, so I mean, I had an Excel sheet which had all the list of companies that I would love to work in. Yeah.
So you started with what you want to do.
Yeah.
And he said that any opportunity that's there, make sure that I
Yeah.
at least take a shot at
Yeah.
it. And so specifically this one, you probably found LinkedIn that you said.
No, so
Yeah.
I went on to Tesla's career section and then I found out that they
So
are
if
offering an
otherwise,
internship.
like, you might not have found this
No,
opportunity
no.
because you were looking not where not everyone is looking.
Yeah.
So you found. So you said, I want for this company, keeping a track of it.
Yeah.
I think that's again. I think, see guys, the difference between the ones who make it and the ones who don't is you know what you really want,
Yeah.
and you are looking where not everyone is just standing.
Yeah.
So I think that's great. And when you got this opportunity, how was the interview process like? How did you get selected this job?
So, I mean, there were 3 rounds. So, the first one was it was phone screening round,
Okay.
which was pretty simple. The second one with associate, under whom I was interning. The third round was with the managing director of Tesla Financial Services, which went on for hour and a half.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, I mean, so basically, it's all about explaining why you want to work with Tesla. And obviously, I mean, joined in an intern, they were not expecting me to know everything.
Right.
It's not rocket science. Just
yeah, many
expecting.
times what we do is we try to think that you have to be perfect. You have to you will copy paste GPT shit out of it. Make sure that you are
Yeah.
looking spick and span. But that's not the reality. Nobody expects
Yeah.
an intern to know
Yeah.
everything.
Exactly.
Right? You are there to learn. But what you need to have is the right attitude and the right reasons to be there.
Yeah.
So that's again a very important point. Thanks for sharing that as well. And after these 3 rounds, how much time did it take for this happen, and then how long after that you heard the good news?
So the 4 rounds took almost 3 weeks. After that, I know within 10 days.
Quick for you, Kia. What I hear from students is that the recruitment process takes much longer.
Yeah, but again, it depends company to company.
Yeah, of course, Tesla is a fast mover anyway.
Yeah.
You're the right kind of employer too. So, but there was no referral involved in this.
No.
So you like cold going in, nobody to back you up, and you just proved your skill, your might, your attitude, your proficiency of your studies. Did cricket have a role to play in this?
Yes. So the network which I built through cricket definitely helped me to how to prepare for interview, what they can expect. I mean, 80% of the UK citizens and most of them are working in big MNCs. Obviously, they did guide me like what should I do, how should I talk to the interviewer. I mean, they did help me.
So I guess, guys, again, see, he was playing cricket and then he said, okay, I don't want. Again, anything that you may have done in life is going to pay back. Anywhere you would have put in the effort where you are good at, it's going to value. And I think somebody might be good at music, somebody might be good in football, somebody might be good at painting. When you have these interest groups, it helps to create that network. And that network is the most powerful thing that you have because it will teach you. It didn't give him the referral directly, but they helped him understand what to do in an interview, how to approach. Those guys might be hiring them. They were in good positions and they knew how to be successful. So I think, and if you can take a little bit from here, from this conversation today, from Shantam, I think you're going to find that success pretty as well. So, and if you are already enjoying this conversation, please subscribe to our channel before you continue watching. And so Shantam, back to you. So how was the Tesla experience? Like, what one thing you learned there at Tesla?
So I mean, the experience was amazing, but one thing I learned, you should never give up. Secondly, you should always have the attitude of learning. No question is a stupid question. Whatever else you have, just obviously do your research. But yeah, if you have any doubts, go and reach out to your seniors or subordinates to clear them. Third, I mean, if it's really important to understand what you are interested in. So I was interested in financial risk. I mean, still interested in finance. I mean, in Tesla, I learned a lot about finance. I learned about different tools. Overall, it was a great experience.
And did you do any certifications to be more sort of attractive to employers? Or did you do like FRM or any other kind of specific certifications? No, you didn't.
No.
So it was purely on merit of what you were there as a student.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's Tesla. When you got in, University of Greenwich, not the best university, and you also probably not that fully satisfied with them. But then good school. But now you were a star on campus, weren't you?
No. So I still remember they reached out to me saying that, can you write something for that we help you get the internship and stuff. I was like, no, not gonna help. I'm not gonna write anything, or I don't even want my name to be mentioned anywhere. They even tried to reach out to Tesla that if they're interested in, putting a placement fair putting their, I don't know, hiring fair, something like
being
that.
Being part of the career fair.
Maybe. But yeah, Tesla was like, no, we don't n number of interns. We only have one every year. So yeah.
One every and you were the one.
Yeah. Fortunately.
I think luck favors the brave. You have to be lucky, but you have to be out there to be lucky. So fantastic. And so Tesla internship was getting over. And what was going on in your mind at that time? How were you approaching your full-time job search?
So yeah, I mean, I did give a few interviews during the end of my internship, but again, I couldn't, get into the role because I was still waiting for my results to get out. But yeah, I then got an offer from Schlumberger, where again I worked an intern for like 5 months.
Right.
I had an offer from an investment bank, but to pull out my offer because I was still waiting for my result.
Right. That's one thing common between us. I worked with Schlumberger too, but not in their finance. Of course, I was the manual mazdoor, drilling and measurement right after IITs. But yes, I think it's a great organization, very large, very large.
Yeah, it's pretty large.
So how was your experience at Schlumberger?
To be honest, coming out of Tesla and going to Schlumberger, I was like, it's like what the fuck I am here.
It is an old beast.
Overall, yes, I did learn few things from Schlumberger, but an individual, at the early stage of my career, would not have liked to work with Schlumberger.
You wanted more action, you wanted more challenges.
Because coming from a fast-paced company where everyone's on their toes,
right,
and then going to Schlumberger, people on their pace, doing it slow, like no.
When you are that big and giant, it is difficult. to move fast.
Yeah.
But I guess great. So I think you completed your internship with Schlumberger and you
Yeah.
had some offers coming in,
Yeah.
but you had not completed your studies. How did you then figure out your current, and just tell us about where you are working and how did you find it?
So again, I had the list. I kept on applying. To be honest, till date, I have filled more than 2,000 applications.
Right.
And out of 2,000, I think I got 8 or 9 interviews.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not like you were just lucky.
No.
Right? Because everyone says I've done 400, 500, 1,000 applications. You also did 2,000
Yeah,
applications.
yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
you had a secret to skip
Yeah,
the queue.
yeah.
You had to stand in it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even counting my 800 applications which were useless because when I got to know from the university that I cannot apply for graduate program, so I had already filled 882 graduate program applications for my placement year. Considering currently I'm working with EY,
Right.
financial risk and compliance analyst. I'm covering UK, US, and a few more countries in Europe. So I'm dealing with a few clients and helping them to, align with the regulatory requirements, checking their financial risk, helping them to come over AML risk and stuff. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's like,
We are sitting right under your office now.
yeah,
So-
this is on a building.
Yes, that's the EY building in Canary Wharf, guys. It is one of those places where you feel you don't know if the sun is out or not because the buildings are crowding up the sky. So we are in this big financial
District,
district of London.
Yeah.
How does it feel to work here?
I mean, I really enjoy my work, but again, every day I know that I have to push a lot. This is not even 0.1% that I want to achieve in life because if you look around, there's HSBC, Citibank, and JP as well.
It looks like professional filming in the terms of CCTV.
For our YouTube channel, I put up videos like he's a student who's working here, just capturing his.
If anyone asks for a security, I've spoken to the person.
Sure, right. Thank you.
So yeah.
So you understand that you need to keep pushing
Yeah,
hard every day
exactly.
to make sure that you are relevant and you are
Yeah.
doing better than what you are doing. That's guys, every time and that I'm talking to who is successful here is still not satisfied, and then they are everyone they are upskilling themselves, they are learning new things, they
Yeah.
are pushing themselves to become better and better
Yeah.
till they are indispensable.
Yeah.
And hence company has no choice but sponsor you.
Yeah.
So I think that's a very smart way of thinking and the right way of thinking. I think in any case, you'll be adding more and more skills to you.
Yeah.
But tell us, how did you come about the job opportunity, this role at EY? It's a large organization.
Yeah.
They publish so many job
Yeah.
roles. How did you find and narrow down on this job?
So to be honest, I just kept on checking their career site as I used to do earlier, right down to London and check out for relevant roles which are relevant to my interest as well as to my field. And then luckily got something hiring
they've hired.
which I'm interested in. And yeah, I got it.
What is the reason you believe that they hired you?
I mean, first off, obviously having the relevant background and relevant UK experience. Secondly, coming out from Tesla. Third, showing the interest why I really want to do this job, why I am, better than others at doing this job.
So what did you answer for, like, why did you want to do this job?
So that's an interview question.
We are doing a review.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, again, I'm interested in what all the work I have done with Tesla is relevant to the work we're doing with EY. How can I stand out from others? And again, hunger to every day.
Right. And of course, you had a lot of tools and skills that
Yeah,
you had at
yeah.
Tesla that you could also very actively talk about. I think
Yeah.
very few students are able to get that relevant local experience.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you've worked in India, they don't consider it the same value.
Yeah.
But you had local experience. I think with
Yeah.
that is definitely a big plus.
Yeah.
Did cricket help you
In EY?
with EY?
Not
None of your
really.
teammates were working for EY?
Got a few teammates who work with EY,
Yeah.
but again, I did not get any referral. I mean,
Right.
I did not ask for. Yes, they did help me with the interview process,
With the
like
interview
what
process.
what
So you
I can
still
expect.
applied directly. There was no referral involved.
no.
Also, I hear a lot that without referral you can't get a job.
No, that's not
That
right.
at least not true in his
Yeah.
case. Of course, it does help. But so if you are not able to get one, don't give up, right? So I
Yeah.
think don't keep that as an excuse in your mind.
Yeah.
So use your network to actually teach you rather
Exactly.
than to kind of facilitate it for
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah.
I think that's another very different way of using a network. How do you learn from the people
Yeah.
who are already more successful? Like we are trying to from this interview as well.
Yeah.
And how are you enjoying at EY? Do you think you can do this for a long period of time?
But to be honest, an amazing company to work. People are so nice. The work is so nice. Every day I get different types of client and different type of
Right.
requirements. I'm checking out different type of balance sheets, which I really enjoy.
Right.
And coming back to the second part of the question, that I want to work with EY for a long term, then my answer would be no. Because I mean, obviously my end goal is to, move to an investment bank and work in the IB department.
Right.
So yeah.
Still looking for an investment banking opportunity.
Yeah.
Right. And do you think EY is a good stepping stone for
Yes,
that?
definitely, because they are a part of Big Four.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people who are working with Big Four companies and then went into
So again, I think that
investment banking.
just having that awareness that, and clarity where you want to be,
Yeah.
and you understand, you will not be able to jump
Yeah.
to the top on
Yeah.
day one. You have to,
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Yeah.
The same thing that you're saying for cricket as well.
Yeah.
You're playing on Sundays now, and fully someday you play on the Saturday, which is like the main division, right? The primary,
Yeah.
the ones which can then go on to be part of the England
Yeah.
team as well.
Yeah.
So I think just being aware that you will not get everything on day one,
Yeah.
having the patience to put out the hard work. I think these are all great qualities to be to look at. No. So one big now question is that you think you would have EY sponsor you for a longer term work visa when your PSW expires?
Yeah, they will definitely
Yeah.
sponsor me. I mean, I had already spoke to my manager about it, as well as with HR. They're pretty chill with that. They'll definitely sponsor my visa.
So brilliant. I think that is the ultimate goal right now for many of the students,
Yeah.
able to get the first sponsorship
Yeah.
at least, and that have more time in the UK. If the IR is not extended to 10 years, and I
Yeah.
think probably you can also look at a citizenship. So do you want to settle long term in UK, Europe, or you want to maybe go somewhere else in the world?
I mean, 4 or 5 countries in my mind, which is like UK, US, Luxembourg, or Switzerland. Yeah, so only 4. So I'm to settle anywhere
In one of these
within
countries,
these
yes.
4 countries.
So of course, I think UK you'll have a lot of people playing
Yeah,
cricket as
yeah.
well. So UK would be like a fantastic place.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes, you are right. At Luxembourg and Switzerland, again, great financial hub. I think you have another big part of the whole conversation is there is a plan A which is working for
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
But always being aware of what is plan B.
Yeah.
In case it doesn't, right? So you are not just restricting yourself. Arey, ab to ho gaya.
No.
Now I'm the king of UK.
Not-
But you're still keeping yourself open and
Yeah.
updated around what you might need to do if you have to move to other
Yeah.
countries. And so your story is like a poster boy story.
I wouldn't say that. Definitely not.
Why do you think it's not?
I mean, as I mentioned earlier, this is not even 0.01% that I want to achieve. And working with EY, working with Tesla is not the goal of my life. I have like bigger dreams, bigger aspirations. I mean, if you see around there, bigger companies
Yes.
from EY
Yes.
as you compare to you. So definitely not a poster boy. It's all about never giving up, keeping that hard work on, and wait for the right opportunity. You will get reject. I get thousands of rejections, but yeah, it's all about like pushing each and every day, because each and every day counts.
Each and every day counts. Each and every ball counts. You may drop. You may bowl a wide. You may not hit the ball. It's one ball, and there will be many more.
Exactly.
And so you have to keep going for that. I think there are so many life lessons you learn from cricket, and when you play any.
I mean, to be honest, I would definitely give all credits to my cricket, whatever I am today. It's all definitely because of my cricket, because the life morals that I learned pushing every day. Every match I have to start from zero, even if I score a 200 in last match.
Yeah, that is so true, right? And the audience has a short-term memory. They
Exactly.
will forget, and they will focus on that duck, and you'll celebrate the 200 like
Yeah.
anything else. It's great that you are very self-aware and you are very humble, and you understand that this is only a start of your journey.
Yeah.
When I said that you are a poster boy, I meant that to a lot of students. And right was just there before with a large gang of students studying healthcare leadership, and then only thing they are looking towards is a sponsored job, which I feel sometimes narrows your thinking down so much.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking at the big picture. You're not thinking about achieving something larger, and hence you are always stuck in that nitty-gritty of how do I find a part-time job, how do I find a full-time job,
Yeah.
and how do I make my company sponsor.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes I also get lost in that trap that I am only answering those questions. But guys, I think life is about being so much bigger. Every experience teaches you something. Even if you're not able to make it, it is not that you are failing at life, or that there was one innings, you got out, duck, and then you can play another match. So don't give up on it. I think that's the biggest lesson we are learning today from Shantam. But yes, we're looking at working in the UK. There are so many companies. One of the things that he used really well was using career pages. Those jobs, those internships may not be even advertised anywhere, because people who are really keen about that company are going on the career pages and finding those opportunities.
Yeah.
So if you are really keen about a certain company, do reach out to their people on LinkedIn, cold email them, make sure that checking their careers page. If there's a relevant opportunity, reach out to them again and make sure you share with them why you really want them. And I think that's again another unique thing that we'll from today's conversation. So now we've spoken about your journey, how you came, what you do, how you made it to the current level. Now, if you think and you compare yourself with other students around you, what do you think some of the students who are maybe not so successful, what are they doing wrong? Why are the Indian students struggling in the UK?
I mean, there are so many factors for that.
So if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel and I will see you all in the next video.